dirty today. Yes.
What in Christ's name have you done to my dog?
Courtesy of Q7 presents. Oh no.
Oh no, oh Christ!
Endurance incident of the dog in the night time.
Written by Mark Hannon and adapted by Simon Stevens.
It was 7 minutes after midnight. The dog was lying in the grass in the middle of the lawn in front of Mrs. Shears's house.
Get away from my dog!
Its eyes were closed. It looked as if it were running, but the dog was not running. The dog was dead.
Get away from my dog!
There was a garden fork sticking out of the dog. The dog belonged to Mrs. Shears, who was called Wellington. She lived on the opposite side of the road, 2 houses to the left. This is very good, Christopher. It's quite exciting. I like the details.
Get away from my dog!
My name is Christopher John Francis Boone. I am 15 years, 3 months, 2 days, and I know every prime number up to 7,507.
Get away from my dog, for Christ's sake!
After 12 and a half minutes, a policeman arrived.
Would you like to tell me what's going on here, young man?
I do not tell lies. Mother used to say it was because I was a good person, but it is because I do not tell lies.
The dog is dead.
I got that far.
I think someone killed the dog.
Did you kill the dog?
No.
Son, you really stop making that noise. Come with me calmly and quietly. Tell me family, Christopher.
Yes, I do.
And who is your family?
Father and mother, but mother is dead.
I find people confusing.
I could see the Milky Way as we drove towards the town center.
Could you?
Our galaxy is a huge disk of stars, millions of light years across, all rushing away from one another. And one day they will all start to fall towards the center of the universe again. Then there will be no more stars. Blazing light, millions and millions of stars all falling. I didn't mean to hit the policeman. I didn't kill the dog. Do you know anything about Wellington getting killed?
I heard about it yesterday. Dreadful, dreadful. I don't know who killed them.
Well, somebody must know who killed Wellington because the person who killed Wellington knows they killed Wellington. Unless they're a mad person or they had amnesia. Most murders are committed by someone who's known to the victim.
You're Christopher, aren't you?
Yes, I don't usually talk to strangers, but I'm doing detective work. I think you'd only kill a dog if A, you hated the dog, B, if you were mad, or C, you wanted to make Mrs. Shears upset. And the only person that I know who would want to make Mrs. Shears upset is Mr. Shears.
Why are you asking me about Mrs. Shears, Christopher?
Well, Father said that he's an evil man. Did Mrs. Shears kill Mother?
Look, Christopher, I probably shouldn't be the one telling you this, but your mother, before she died of that heart attack, was very good friends with Mr. Shears. Very, very good friends.
Do you mean that they were doing sex?
Yes, Christopher, that is what I mean.
Did it make you sad to find this out?
No,
Are you telling the truth?
I always tell the truth.
What was your mother like, Christopher?
I remember the 4th of July, 2006. We were on the beach. She went in the water and said,
Bloody Nora, it's cold.
She said I should come swim too, that I should just roll up my trousers and walk in the water a little way. She said,
Look, it's lovely.
she jumped backwards and I thought a shark had eaten her and I screamed. She stood up out of the water, came to me, and spread her fingers like a fan.
Come on, Christopher. Touch my hand. It's okay, Christopher. It's okay.
What is this?
It's a book I'm writing.
What the hell did I tell you, Christopher?
I was chatting with Mrs. Alexander.
Chatting with him? No! Don't give me the bollocks! You knew exactly what you were bloody doing!
I wasn't doing any investigating.
No!
Just
You were doing nonsense! Mom, what the hell are we gonna do with you? Christopher! I'm very sorry I hurt you, Christopher. I love you very much.
When I got home from school, my father was still at work. So I went outside and looked inside the dustbin, but my book was not there. So I decided to do some detecting. The kitchen, the utility room, the dining room, the bathroom, which meant the only room left to detect in was Father's bedroom. I found a shoebox and saw that my book was inside of it. Then I heard Father shutting the door of the van, and that is when I saw the envelope. Addressed to me, Christopher Boone.
36 Randolph Street, Swindon, Wiltshire.
I only know 3 people who do little circles instead of dots over the letter I. One of them was Mother, dear Christopher. I know that you're probably still angry with me. And I'm sorry, Christopher, but I still love you. And I hope you don't stay angry with me forever. And I wish you'd write to me, but remember to send it to the new address in London. I think about you all the time. Lots of love. Your Mum. The letter was posted 18 months after Mother had died. When I first started writing my book, there was only one mystery to solve. Now there were 2. I didn't have enough information that could easily lead to the wrong conclusions.
Christopher? Christopher? What the hell did I tell you? Oh, Christ. It was an accident. I didn't know what to say. So I said she was in a hospital, and once I said that, I couldn't take it back.
2, 4, 8,
If I don't tell you the truth
60,
now, it'll hurt even more later.
64, 128, 256,
I killed Wellington.
512,
And Mrs. Shields, she was very good to me. She helped me through a very difficult time when your mother left. Oh, God, I think she cared more for that bloody dog than she did for us. I never meant it to turn out like this. Oh!
Father had murdered Wellington, that meant he could murder me. I had to get out of the house. I had to get out of the house.
451 C, Chapter Road, London.
London.
451, 451, 451.
I found the train station.
What are you doing at the railway
I'm
station?
going to see Mother.
Where does she live?
She lives in London.
Say no to that.
Well, I want to stay there when I get there.
70 pounds.
Where's platform 1?
See the sign that says platform 1? Go through the glass door, Christopher.
Is this London?
Indeed it is.
Oh, don't do this, Christopher.
Get away from
You
me.
won't be able to. Just come back home.
I can't.
You can.
You weren't in, so I waited for you.
Christopher, bloody Pickard. Why are you here on your own?
I'm coming to live with you because Father killed Wellington and frightened him. I came on the train.
Oh, you are very brave.
Yes.
Why didn't you write to me?
Father said you would die. He said you went to hospital because you had something wrong with your heart.
Just let me hold your hand, Christopher. Just once, I promise I won't hold it hard. You have no right to be here!
You're the one who bloody
Sir,
left.
you decided to wipe me out of his life altogether!
No, Christopher. I'm really sorry about the letters. I promise I won't do anything like it ever again.
Come on, Christopher. We're going back to sleep. Because if you stay in London any longer, someone is going to get hurt. And I don't necessarily agree with you.
Christopher, can I have a talk with you?
No, you can't. No.
Christopher, things can't go on like this. You have to learn to trust me. This is more important than anything else. I promise things will get better.
Are you happy?
I'm going to go to university in a different town and live in a different flat with a garden. Then I will get a first-class honors degree and I will be a scientist. I can do these things.
I hope so.
I can because I went to London on my own. I solved the mystery of who killed Wellington. I found my mother, and I was brave. Does that mean I can do anything?
Does that mean I can do anything?